do we? They say... Got it. I'll be over as soon as I can.
Jeez, Itlua! Are you always this busy?
Recently, yes. There's just so much work to catch up on.
To ask for a while now. What are these vehicle thingies we keep seeing in the Lightkeepers' camps? They kinda look like food trucks, don't you think? It'll be awesome if you really could cook up there. But Paimon has a feeling there's more to these things than meets the eye. What? Yeah, that wasn't what Paimon was getting at.
Oh, these? Officially, they're called moon wagons. They're transportation tools we made by modifying Snezhnayan mechanical vehicles. You can think of them as Kuvaki-powered mobile lighthouses. They're not quick by any means, but they save us a whole lot of trouble and manpower when it comes to transporting supplies. As for cooking functionality, I hadn't actually given that any thought. But you know, if we did install a toaster in there... Oh, no, a proper food truck would save us from having to build makeshift stone stoves just to eat...
Right?
Actually, but that day will have to wait.
Yeah.
Yes, but it continues to... Not only must we shore up our bases themselves, we also need to ensure that the roads are...
Whew.
And that's just the base. The real danger, I can't have honestly, over the years, at the moment, everyone has... Yep. And that's turning this place into a permanent base. And most importantly, what's a Lightkeeper stronghold without a lighthouse?
So, you want to build one here?
Exactly. We'll need it if we're to stand any chance against the Wild Hunt's attacks. Which is easy to say, but in practice, I think you've seen enough to know it's not going too smoothly.
Oh, right! Paimon almost forgot that we were here to help. So, what's the...
Well, building our encampment will require lots of fuel and supplies. If only it were... It's true that the plants nearby are full of Kuvaki. Unfortunately, though, there's been no sign of Valdis is in charge of transport. And that's precisely why I'm worried that they might have encountered some trouble.
Yeah! Surely this can't be any worse.
Don't tell me that's actually happened.
Anyway, Yep.
Strange. I thought I just heard something. Almost like...
Well, that's weird. That's the vehicle, all right, but there doesn't seem to be anyone around.
Squad leader! Thank the gods you're here! Please, help me!
Valdis.
It's a long...
Something about this doesn't quite add up. And as for the Mandragoras, they wouldn't usually bother passers. In short, I'd like an explanation as to how you ended up...
Ooh, you don't usually see it...
All right. Last night, I found the path to our... You know how I like studying insects and plants, Squad Lead? I didn't want to miss the... I'm so sorry. I'll take responsibility for this.
You're right. We can discuss the breaking of regulation. guard down. Prepare for battle, everyone.
Bring it!
Phew! Finally drove out those monsters! What's going on here? Surely they couldn't have been waiting in ambush this whole time.
The Wild Hunt. The Mandragoras. Oh, I get it.
Huh? Have you figured something out, Iwa?
Valdis, I think these Mandragoras trapped you inside the barrier to protect you. They're very sensitive to shifts in their environment. I myself heard some strange murmurs on the way here. Come to think of it, it must have come from the Wild Hunt monsters, who had yet to manifest at that time. These Mandragoras must have detected them very early on, which is why they barred your path and prevented you from continuing onward. Only to have you follow them anyway, leaving them no choice but to trap you here for your protection.
I see. So that's what was going on. No wonder they refused to leave the area.
They probably only protected you because they detected the scent of grass and flowers on your person. Perhaps because of all the time you spend around them. Either way, thank you both. There doesn't seem to be any further danger.
There they go. Adorable little fellas, huh? And they didn't even ask. Imagine if we had them around to watch our backs. Putting it like that.
Right? Finally, someone I know.
All right, now that we've got it. Alrighty, that's the...
Don't mention it. We're part of...
However, as such,
Speaking of which, Paimon wonders...
it won't be as impressive as the one at Final Night Cemetery, so long as we're able to keep people safe. Whether from the Anyway, I should go back to sorting through our archives. All that work isn't gonna do itself. Don't worry.
In that case...
Your help would be most... How about this then?
Come on, isn't that right, Traveler?
In that case...
I'm loving this treasure hunt. Splendid! More interesting trinkets for me. Bring it! Oh! Let the mountain's veins full throttle! Something to add to my collection.
Light up the blazing sun! Try and stop me!
The rewards of an adventure worth remembering. The rewards of an adventure worth remembering.
I'm keeping a lookout. Don't worry, there's no ambush. There's a lot of good stuff in here. Wanna split it? Just kidding. You can take it.
something to add to my collection. Full throttle! Rev the engines!
Showing you things! There's nowhere to hide! Let the mountain's veins boil!
Did it take too long?
So...
Light it up! The rewards of an adventure worth remembering. Rise with the sun! Light up the blazing sun! Hip. The rewards of an adventure worth remembering. Burn it down! the sun!
Let the world collide!
Bring it! Wrath from the skies! The rewards of an adventure were... Remembering.
Fire rate maximum!
The rewards of an adventure worth remembering. Full throttle!
I'm loving this treasure hunt.
Hey, not a bad haul.
Strike a
The rewards of an adventure worth remembering. Rise with the sun!
Quick, let's pack it up. I'm loving this treasure hunt.
I'm keeping a lookout. Don't worry, there's no ambush. I'm keeping a lookout. Don't worry, there's no ambush. Quick, let's pack it up.
This one's got you.
Hey, not a bad haul.
Useful soft.
How in the...
Hey, not a bad haul.
This.
Quick, let's pack it up.
What a waste of time!
Feeling lucky? I'm loving this treasure hunt. It's raining again.
Try and stop me!
Preparation comes first. Only after can we face the wild hunt.
Try and stop me! Hit. not a bad haul. Instead of confining themselves to the heavens, God should broaden their horizons in the world below. Phew. Rev the engines! Hup. Hip. Try and stop me! The rewards of an adventure worth remembering.
Yup. Even the fortifications are complete too. The lighthouse has half a month's work.
Either way,
Right.
home.
Why don't you come along? We've set up a food.
Oh! Blackberry
No worries though. Just well, the people of Pier. But since I'm not yet familiar with,
What's that supposed to mean?
you won't have to. People can say what, as far as I'm concerned. And whether as that might sound trivial to you.
Exact size.
Thank you.
rewards of an adventure worth remembering. Rev the engines!